Hey there everyone, this is Chef MKT, and welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Gensoumaroku, the Devil of Decline. Where's the Butcherly Mouse Cursor? Here I am! Yay! Yay! Why thank you, Mr. Butcherly Mouse Cursor. Thank you for introducing our little video here, and oh my god! Almost 150 hours on this game and my Rainbow's level 71. That scares me a little bit, just a little tiny bit. I'm spending way too much time on this game. Okay, so for the next couple of minutes, I'm going to be going through the grinding that I did off screen. So if you're not interested in that at all, you're going to have to skip ahead a couple of minutes. Just saying. Okay, so first things first. I leveled up all of my Shikigamis to at least level 45 and all of my playable characters up to at least level 50. With that said and done, let's go take a look at the more interesting stuff that I got on my Shikigami, shall we? Okay, you. Come here, you. Okay, so you learned a new move. Let's take a look. Power Suction. Whoops. Power Suction. Full screen Dark Elemental Attack, 50 base power. And the side effect, you regain the HP that you did with the damage that you deal using this. So that's kinda neat. That's kinda neat. Next, we have Chloe. We have Paralyze Zapper. It's a vertical column physical attack with medium base power and can cause paralysis. Not that interesting. This, however, is a lot more interesting. It only costs 2 MP, 0 turn cooldown, and does very minimal damage. However, if the target has either a status effect or a debuff on it, this will deal a crap load more damage. Let's just put it that way. I haven't actually tested it myself, but that's what it says in the description there, I think. So yeah, very interesting. Very cheap as well, 2 MP. Gotta keep that in mind. Very good for boss battles, I think, if you can get the debuff off. Next, we have you. We have Vortex now. Don't know why we want to have Vortex if we could just use Dispel instead. But then again, Dispel doesn't work 100% of the time, so maybe that's why you'd use Vortex. Maybe. Anyway, we also have this, which I believe is called the Master Barrier Elements. So basically what this does, it is a party-wide buff, and it will increase your party's elemental resistance by 1 on the element that you choose, and you have the choices of fire, ice, earth, and lightning. Yeah, it's okay, I suppose. Next, we have Mr. Phatic Plant over here. We have whatever this is called. I think this is called Bottomless Swamp. It is a full screen debuff. It increases accuracy, evasion, and speed. Nothing interesting there. Okay, Moon Princess. You have a party-wide buff that increases strength, vitality, dex, agility, intelligence, or pots. Not that interesting. And you... I forgot what your name is. I keep forgetting, darn it. Anyway, you learned Summon Phoenix. So what does this do? It is a single target buff and gives your party member the re-res buff. What does that do? Well, basically, if that character dies, they get revived instantly. Yeah. Very useful, I think. That might actually have a use. So who do we have next? We have Kiane. Kiane. We have Regeneration Field, which gives your entire party HP regeneration per turn. Cool. That's kind of neat. I like that. Next we have Mind Village. Bump. So this is I have no idea what this is called, but this is the same spell that Yugi has. It is a party-wide buff, and the user basically absorbs all damage for the entire party. So if Reimu used it and the entire party got attacked by something, Reimu will take 5 hits for the entire party. So it's basically Little Legion from Genius to Sapphirus. That would definitely have a use for major boss battles later on, I think. Okay, next we have PC98 Marissa. You learned whatever this is called. I think this is Oria's satellite or solar system. Something along those lines, but is a full screen Mystic Elemental attack that can be spammed, 0 turn cooldown, and has 120 base power. So, fairly standard nuke, full screen party nuke. But may be useful, maybe not, who knows. Next we have Unicorn. Unicorn learns Elixir. Fully recovers HP, restores status effects. Uses up 40 MP for no reason, so probably not that useful. let's just leave it at that. I think Elixir can also be used to actually revive people as well. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Anyway, moving on, we have this little guy here. What does this do? Decreases magic defense. That's all it does. Not that interesting at all. And finally, we have the Lesser Demon. First of all, it learns a new passive, plus 10% land manipulation. Yep, that's what it does. Next, we have the final move, Demonic Flare, 270 base power, single target, dark elemental attack. Yeah, pretty neat. And that is it for the Shikigamis. I now need to look at the item drops. So let's go to the bestiary. By the way, this guy, extremely annoying to kill, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, weak against lightning. Use a lot of lightning. Okay, so first things first. This guy here drops a spear. That actually rhymes. I was a poet and I was not even aware of it. Next we have the ghosty dude here, drops a vampire ring. Then we have the fish guy dropping some kind of armor. And finally we have this guy here, dropping some kind of sword. Oh, almost forgot, this guy here drops some kind of accessory. So let's go take a look at what those do, shall we? Okay, accessories first. Vampire Ring. Gives you 40 HP regeneration per turn, and 1 MP regeneration per turn. That's a pretty damn good accessory. If this has an upgrade to it, I am so getting it. It is so good. And next we have this accessory here, which is a little bit odd. It gives you a 25% HP boost, but you sacrifice 50% of your MP pool. So it's a little bit weird. Probably not going to have that much use, to be quite honest, because MP is pretty damn important for longer battles. Next we have armors, and the armor that I got was this. 135 defense, circle resistance against fire and lightning, and gives you 60 HP regeneration if fire or lightning is active during battle. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Next we have the weapons. Here's the spear. 126 physical attack, 89 accuracy. This is the most interesting part about the spear though. It can paralyze the target when you use physical attacks. Pretty damn good, I might say. That's pretty damn good. It also has an additional effect of if you attack using your regular attack, it has a chance to penetrate, which is a horizontal line, but that's not anywhere near as interesting as causing paralysis. It also has pretty good attack power as well, so yeah, very good spear to have. Next, we have this sword here, which is really good, I suppose. It has 155 physical attack, which is pretty damn high, 84 accuracy, and has slayer effects against warriors and magicians. So yeah, that's pretty good. If only not for the fact that I already had the Durandal and the Kusanagi sword, this would have been my next choice for a sword user. Okay, so that's all of my grinding done off screen that I did. Now we can actually go start the actual gameplay portion of the video. Yay! Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my party with the whatever Shikigamis and equipment that I deem necessary to get through the area, and then I'll actually meet you there. So give me 1 second while I go do my setup. Alright guys, I am back. Let's take a quick look at my party setup before we head on out. Okay, so with Ramu, I want to try something a little bit different. So here, I'm going to try to abuse Final Anchor in random battles and see how that goes. And in order to do that, you need to have a pretty large MP pool because you'll be using it a lot of times. So since Ramu is so high leveled, I probably want to see how that goes. And from there, let's go to the next character, Yukari. Now, I don't have ribbons for everyone, so what I did here was I gave Yukari the armor that gives me 150 status resist, and then for her accessory, I gave her 170 the physical defense accessory here. to give her a higher physical defense while keeping my status resist very high, because I didn't have enough ribbons to go around. And to augment her defenses further, I used the dragon here that gives me circle resistance against the 4 basic elements. And then the manuscript to protect me from light and dark. And then just for kicks, I gave her the Fire Witch for Chaos Flare, because Chaos Flare is awesome. Now we have Anra. I gave her the Durandal because she'll be one of my sword users here. Gave her the Amosa for, well, more damage on her swords. And just for kicks, I gave her 3 Shikigamis, the bosses from the main game, just for funsies. So yeah, that's very basic there. Mei Ling. Now Mei Ling, I made her to be a super tank. I gave her the Kusanagi sword, the Aegis shield, the Hakare ribbon, and then for the other resistances, I gave her the Dekarabia for plus stat and mystic elemental resistance, the Jinzo for the physical attribute passives here. And finally, this guy here, mainly because he gives you a crap load of stats. Lots of MP, lots of dexterity, lots of agility, and not only that, it also has pretty good physical moves as well. Finally, we have Byakuren, my spell user here. I gave her the Vampire Ring for funsies, gave her Machine Dragon for Evolution Breath, Kaguya to cover all elements, and Dragon Maid to give her a little bit of resistance against 4 basic elements. And I think Kaguya gives you... no. Machine Dragon gives you the circle resistance against light and dark. So yeah, that is my setup over there. Alright, let's go to the tower. I think it was over here. I think it was over here. Yes, okay. Now I need to figure out what the heck is going up with this tower. I recall if you push this little statue here, it changes all of the entrances and exits. It's like a completely new dungeon. Yes. Okay, so let's start with the downstairs. Aha, treasures. Night Veil and... Orihaka, really? You're just gonna give that to me? Sure. Alright, so I obviously want to go into battles here, but not right now. Oh, we got one of these green barriers again. Hopefully I can unlock those soon. So let's go take a look at what kind of stuff we have here. You're a weird dude, aren't you? And you're a yokai type monster. Okay, so let's go take a quick look at how well Final Anchor performs. When I can find... here it is, Final Anchor. I think? No, that's Final Anchor. Never mind. Where's my Demon Bane? You have Demon Bane, I can poke you. I'm just gonna poke you, and figure out if you're weak to light. Final Anchor, go! Oop. Wow. Demon Bane is awesome. That was crazy. Oh, you're weak to Pierce. Okay. That's good to know as well. You're not weak to light. Oh well. So basically, these enemies are pushovers and they don't pose that much of a threat. That's good to know. So I wasted 11 MP on Final Anchor for no reason. Yay! Let's go upstairs to the right. Oh. Oh. Okay, so what the heck? Oh, okay, so you're some kind of slime dude, so you're probably weak to fire or ice. Demon Bane. Pop you. Do I have fire or ice in this guy? No. You have Chaos Flare, don't you, though? Oh, yes, indeed. It's a lot of MP, though. Ah, that's okay. Chaos Flare is awesome! Yeah. God, I love Slayer effects. So good. I'm gonna take a sip of water while this goes on. Heat Hand. Oh, you might be only weak to ice then. Or maybe not. Nope, you're weak to ice. Okay, no worries. No worries, I'll just poke you to death. Because you're not really posing that much of a threat either. Man, Mei Ling is so tank. Love it. Wonderful. Okay, let's move on. a silver chest. Okay, let's take a look. Whoa, 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 this is different. You're a bird. Okay, and you are... that thing, okay. So what do I want to do here? I want to... poke this guy. Quick cut to that guy. Poke that guy. Spear on the entire column there, and evolution breath for funsies. Gotta love evolution. Ooh, you have chaser. You have chaser. That is... no. Bad. Bad, 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 bad. And that dude on the back is weak to swords. That's good to know. Oh. Okay, spears is good. Oh, okay. These guys are not that bad. Oh. My Byakuren reflected the flash with her rune axe. That is so cool. I think it was that, or maybe it was mainly shield. I don't even know. Oh, got an item drop. I think that's a yin yang ball. Not quite sure. 2 item drops. Is that the... hang on. Is that a... oh, that's a rod. I don't want to alarm you guys, but I think this says it has 80 HP regeneration. I think that says that's an Yggdrasil mace. Is it? Wait, is this actually a mace? Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna see if this is actually... it is actually an axe. A blunt type weapon. Oh. 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 80 HP regeneration on my brand move? Why, thank you. Ideas make me so happy. So what's in here? Oh. Oh. Looks like we got ourselves some new items to play with. Excellent. Alright, let's see what's in here. Wow, this place looks very, very decorative. Not gonna lie, these enemies are a lot easier than the previous area that I was at in the last video. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's a red glacier with a happy face. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, I don't want to kill it. I just can't kill it. I just can't. Or maybe I can. Final anchor, go. Bam. Oh, Demon Bane, Demon Bane. Demon Bane, you. Quick cut to that guy. Let's Chaos Flare. Chaos Flare the Glacier. And Evolution Breath for good measure. Well, that thing's going to die. Let's see. Any of you weak to light? No, that thing is completely immune to light. Good to know. Is it weak to fire? No? What the heck is this thing weak to? I don't know. Whatever. What is that glacier weak to? How did he... it's weak to blunt. Okay, that's a start. Randy keeps reflecting stuff. I think it's the mirror shield that I put on it. Okay, that final anchor did like 1400 damage to everyone. That's kind of cool. And Byakuren's going to do 0 damage because her last word is Light Elemental. Wow. Byakuren's really slow. There we go. Yay! Special effects and stuff for 0 damage. Why? Because I can, but also does instant death. That's also kind of neat. I forgot it does that. And no item drops. Sad days for me. What's upstairs? Lots of stuff is upstairs. Oh, oh, oh. Enemies, 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 enemies. There's a lot of stuff over here. Oh, I can push a statue here too. Interesting. Okay. I'll come back for that statue later. I want to quickly explore. What the heck is... oh. Fallen Ace. That looks dangerous. Where's my final anchor? Final anchor. Bam. In the face. Demon Bane should work on that guy. But if not, probably that works on that guy. Chaos Flare doesn't work that well, does it? Whatever. Tokyo. Evolution Breath won't work that well. So let's go with Ice on that guy, because I want to get rid of that guy first, I think. Demon Bane. Slayer. 250 damage. Yeah! You have time stop, but Reimu reflected it. Yay! Oh god. That Mirror Shield activation is a lot more higher than I first thought. 16% doesn't sound that much, but for some reason, Reimu's shield keeps reflecting stuff. How peculiar. Ice also doesn't work on that guy. What is that thing weak to? I don't even know, but this guy needs to go. That guy needs to go. Do I have Dark Elemental somewhere? Power Suction. Nah, not worth it. Wait, rewind. Oh yeah, I have Dark on you. Just use Dark on that guy. Yeah! Nice. And poke the Glacier for funsies. Conflagration, what? Oh, that barely did anything. Ah, there we go, 900 damage. What? Okay. Sure thing. Oh, they're almost dead. Rewind. Use blunt on that guy, attack with everything else on that guy. Nope. I think I did that the wrong way around. Oh well. No time stop. Oh, the Akron time stopped. Oh well. Hey! Don't you dare debuff me, jerk. Okay, now we're starting to get into the more difficult enemies in this area, I think. Which is good, I suppose. Just die already! My goodness. That Glacier has way high defenses, man. Starlight Web? Really? Okay. Holy. That didn't do much either. Oh well. Yeah, I get a decent amount of experience, I suppose. I mean, it's not worth the effort though, I don't think. Okay, let's go back up here. Maybe there was some... yeah, I knew I missed an item. Give me that. A gold bar. Excellent. Now I have like 10 of those. Because I kept finding them when I was grinding off screen. Wow, there's a lot of enemy. Hey. Go away. I don't even know how I dodged that. But I'm glad I did. Now the question is, do I want to push that statue? Not yet, because otherwise I'm going to lose track of where I've been and where I've not been. And I'm going to get lost very easily because of that. So let's go back around and check the other 4 doors first. I think that's how I want to do it. Explore the blue areas and then explore the red areas. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Okay, so let's go upstairs. Okay, so little room here. Oh, this place is big. What goodies do we have in store here? Oh crap, oh crap. Oh, here's a little guy. Hey, the little guy, you're weak to swords. You're going to die in like 1 hit. Yep. That thing isn't a problem. Moving on. What's over here? On the right-hand side. Oh, I like that little, like, spellbinding circle just, like, in the middle of this little platform here. That's kind of nice. It accentuates the platforminess of this little circular platform here. Oh, there's another one too. I'm getting lost. Run away. This thing takes too long to kill. Hey, how dare you time stop my Reimu, jerk. Moving on down. Oh, there's an item downstairs. Let me run. Please let me run. You scorched yourself. Nice. Okay, back downstairs we go. Where's the stairs? Well, I found the exit. Where's the stairs? I have to get all the way back around. Okay. Righto, that took me a very long time to run away from. Oh, crap. No. Here. Run. Get away, get away, get away. Ah, how scary. Okay, so this downstairs is over here. Right? Good. I can go down here to grab my prize. Hopefully it's not just a recipe item, otherwise I'm going to be very, 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 very annoyed. Or rather, a crafting item. It's a crafting item.
Yep.
Yep. I've been running around this area for like 10 minutes and I'm already sick of this place. Oh, there's 2 items there I missed as well. How did I miss that? Who knows? Let's go back around again to get it. This area is probably going to take me like 4 or 5 videos to get through because of how freaking complicated this area is. My goodness, that's scary. Prizes for me. A darkness crystal and an adamantite. Well, I guess that one's worth it at least. Okay, I really hate those glacier type enemies because they take way too long to kill. Yeah. So you know what? I'm going to look up the bestiary this time. I don't have the information yet. Fantastic. But look at this. 264 fit, 150 physical. Oh my god. I really need to find out what its actual weakness is aside from blunt, and that's a dead end. Okay. Fire crystal. Mithril plate mail. Oh, now that sounds cool. That sounds really cool. What does it do? Hello. 192 physical defense, 20 magic defense, 20 status resist. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh. So replacing this. Making Mei-Ling a super tank. Oh. Makes me feel so good inside. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to make this the end of the video. And then I'll take a quick break and then we'll continue on. Because I really need a break from these goddamn enemies. Final anchor it up, yo. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to pause here for a second. I just figured out what those glaciers are weak to. They're weak to ice. Yes, that's right. A glacier is weak to ice.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna walk out the tower. And I'm just gonna take a nice break. Maybe get some lunch. Because quite frankly, that makes absolutely no sense. It really doesn't. I know that the glacier's red and all that. I know. But still, it's a glacier. Glaciers are made of ice. Why are they weak to ice? It makes no sense whatsoever. It just I don't even want to talk about it. I just want to leave the tower. That's it. I'm done. I'm just gonna leave the tower. I'm done. I'm just gonna leave the tower, get some lunch, then come back like an hour later. Because quite frankly, that really annoys me. That makes no sense. I'm just speechless. I'm just gonna leave the tower and just end the video. I'm just gonna leave the tower. I'm leaving. I'm leaving the tower. Leaving the tower. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours.